increased my solid resource capacity by a little bit, and I also expanded over here, over there. I boxed the whole big area over here in, so I could then therefore build more wind turbines up here, so I could try to get my power back on track.
Research completed.
I'm almost got enough to buy get a third communication hub, so I can speed up research even more.
Warning! A new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
Base is under attack.
See, it's 500 for just one, 500 energy per second for just one synthesizer. But yet you get 2 per second. You get an increase of 2 per second, but you have to spend 500 energy per second just to get that to work. Not exactly worthwhile if you can't get it to work out very well.
Warning, a new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
I've already got the orbital scanner built. I'm not far off from getting the alien laboratory built too.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
Palladium.
Warning, hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out. Base is under attack.
Increase our supplies stockade again even more and get an even bigger stockpile available.
Warning! A new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest. Base is under attack.
Once the rest of this cobalt is gone, I'll end up deleting this whole base here. Because there would be no reason to keep this up here if there's nothing, if I'm not mining anything in it.
A new
It's not really
technology
a
has
good
been
spot,
developed.
so it's kind of...
Research completed.
Let's see. Is that acid spitters?
Buildings are available for construction.
Yeah, because that only has 5,000 left to pull before it runs out, before it runs out of ore completely. I seem to be pulling a lot more than that for a second.
Warning, a new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
I'll end up pulling the rest of this supply out. Okay,
Base is under
let's go
attack.
deal with this nest. See, is there a gate here somewhere? I know I put a gate in this one. Or at least I thought I
A new
did.
technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Die by my hammer attack, you bastards.
Warning! Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out. Base is under attack.
Alright, now let's kill these enemies. Let's look for that deposit or asteroid, whatever it was.
Weapon dropped. We can try to recover it later. Warning, hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out.
Okay, so yeah, I need to get this. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna see. An immolator. Let's see, is this more powerful than a flamethrower? It is indeed. We're gonna replace
Crafting
this with a
completed.
flamethrower. Upgraded artillery shells carrying more explosive material results in bigger blaster and higher damage are effective at clearing out nests or of hostile creatures.
Crafting completed. Crafting completed. Crafting completed.
Base is under attack.
Research completed. An energy connector has been destroyed.
That range is actually caused to
Warning.
shoot
'Hostile
10
creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go
Shit.
there and clear it
Glad I
out.
only have one of these.
Base is under attack.
Alright. Got a crap load of extra freaking supply bays. I'm also about to continue building these now that I got more resources here. We're basically I'm gonna expanding my total that I can have.
Warning,
so
a new group
I
of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
Upgrade and make bigger projects happen, because as the upgrades come in and you're able to make them like upgrades level 3, 4, and 5,
Base is under attack.
They get steadily more expensive over the course of time, so shit's not cheap. Alright, that base is now non-existent. Congratulations. These little iron deposits and corporean deposits all over the place are probably the only reason I built those little outposts. It's just it takes so long to mine that stuff that it gets it really I'm not gonna say irritating, but it just takes time, a long time to mine these deposits down. I'm gonna go get my power fist back.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
I'm gonna collect some field data right now while I'm in this area. Those things take a while to build, so I'm gonna use them now while I have them.
Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out.
Base is under attack. Warning, a new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest. Base is under attack.
We're just exploring the map right now to where I can get collect data.
Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out.
That's basically what the.
Base
I was
is
always
under
curious
attack.
what an emulator, what this type of weapon was. It's basically a firebomb launcher. I was wondering what that weapon was that we're using as Star Wars: The Clone Wars was in that one episode. Separatists made a fire weapon, a big tank that shot a bomb that did big old fire explosion, and I was like, what the hell is that? I don't even know what that's called. How am I supposed to enjoy it if I don't know what it's called? It's not bad. I mean, I am using a lot of fuel, but it's a lot more efficient than what I was using. A lot more efficient.
Warning, hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out. Base is under attack.
I'm collecting a bunch of specialized data. Leave those turrets behind while it recharges.
A new technology has been developed.
Warning! An enemy attack is imminent. We should build stronger defenses around our base. Warning! A new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest. Base is under attack.
Let's go ahead and get this.
Danger! An aggressive horde has entered the area. It is is less than a minute away. Base is under attack. Wall destroyed.
Base under attack.
Warning! Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out.
Alright, let's see. You see how big this gun is? It has a massive firing radius, but it requires uranium and superheated plasma to operate. So I have to find uranium in order to build one of these. Once you get this, you don't need anything else. You don't need nothing else once you get this thing. You just need to place these like all around your base, at least one of them all around your base, and then that thing will it's basically a small, it's like a nuke launcher. That's what that is. It's a nuclear it's like a nuclear artillery launcher, and I'm like, damn. Shoots mini nuke explosive shells at very long distances, can protect the base from enemies shooting from a very long distance. Uses with radars to shoot farther than its viewing range. I can literally shoot everything within this radar's range if I put it like right here.
Warning, a new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
I am sensing distant thunder strikes. They are getting closer. Prepare for a thunderstorm. The storm is very violent, but our base is safe from the wind. Wind turbine output is at maximum level. Warning! Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
The storm is over.
The storm is over. Alien structure, that's a new one.
Warning, a new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest. Base is under attack.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
Let's see, what's next? Okay, find the source of frequent kind and it breaks attacks.
Warning! Hostile. This looks like a nest of some sort. We should clear it out and reduce the strength of hostile attacks.
There is a lot of them inside. This might be difficult.
Not really. No, when I'm launching fire bombs, that it literally explodes and burns apart. Like, I don't know, something that burns apart.
This should stop them from gathering in this area and improve our chances of survival. Alien research laboratory construction in progress.
Fantastic. I can't wait for it to be built. This building is going to open up a whole new range of possibilities for us. If I had a base like that on Orion, I wouldn't have lost my arm back then.
How did that happen?
I got careless while searching for Anorix crystals. I found a fascinating growth anomaly that was transforming all of its surroundings. I've never seen anything like that, so I had to take a sample. I was shielded inside a recon suit, but when I grabbed the crystal with my hand, it just went through it. My entire arm was infected.
Why didn't you use a bioscanner to take the sample?
They only work in conjunction with a lab like this. I didn't have a base on Orion or a mech suit to build one.
I am sorry to hear that, Ashley, and I am glad that we got paired together.
That's rough,
I will
man.
not
She lost her
allow
arm.
something like that to
God.
happen to you. for construction.
Okay, let's not get too emotional about that. If you look at it from a different perspective, I got an enhanced biomechanical arm replacement and I still got the sample.
Whatever. It's not gonna be straight on there, which bothers me a lot. Like, I can't get it completely centered, which just, it bugs the shit out of me.
Research completed.
Right now, all I got to do right now is literally just do it odd. That'll increase my total ammo capacity of most of my guns. We'll get quite the ammo increase. I mean, it's got a pumper. I've set up a pump with a water filter that goes directly into the alien research center. Water, super coolant.
Alien Research Laboratory construction finished. We have to supply it with clean water to keep it operational. You can produce clean water by placing a pump in any type of liquid and delivering it to a water filtering plant for processing. Connect the output from the water filtering plant to the Alien Research Laboratory using pipes.
Or I can just stick it right on there.
Finally! The Alien Research Lab is operational. We can start gathering research samples and scanning the local flora and fauna. We can use the bioscanner to begin collecting samples without destroying the environment. It's the safest and most efficient way to advance our research. This is so exciting! We can finally start working on the thing that we came here to do.
Ashley, don't forget that our primary objective is to establish a two-way portal back to Earth to enable human colonization of Galatea 37.
That's true, but we also have to study this planet to ensure that it is safe for colonization and to minimize the damage done to the local
Okay, I have
ecosystem by
one
future
question.
colonists.
How is that
Minimizing
tiny ass
damage to
portal
the
going to
local
be used for
ecosystem
human
is
colonization?
listed at
Are
the
we going to
end
end up
of the
making
official
something
list of
much bigger
priorities
so
of
we can,
this mission.
just bring cars through?
I'm the
Or
only
is that
human
thing
on
big
this
enough to
planet.
fit a small
I
car
can set
through?
my own list of priorities.
Or a truck? Or are we literally just
A
going
new
to bring
technology?
bring
The
everything through
planetary
using
geomapping
mech
procedure
suits?
is in progress. Calculating coordinates for possible rift jump locations. The process will soon be completed. Orbital scanner geomapping procedure finished. We have gathered a lot of very useful information about the planet and found traces of rare elements in multiple locations around the globe. One of Galatea's continents appears to be a barren desert that has been scorched by intense radiation and very intense solar activity. These harsh conditions are most probably caused by the high condensation of radioactive elements like uranium or thorium. Our scans have located a safe rift jump location for an initial scouting mission.
Gaining access to uranium would allow us to construct nuclear power plants and some heavy weaponry. This should make surviving on Galatea.
Yeah, it will, because I'm about to get my my freaking heavy artillery howitzer, and I'm like, slap that thing down, and I'm like, you bastards aren't getting any within 1 mile of my base now. I'm like, haha, screw you aliens, eat nukes, fire! I'm like, bruh. Damn, on the other side of the planet. Let's go. Usually you can end up enjoying these other areas. You can stay here for long periods of time, setting up a permanent installation here. It's really fun because you could sit there and literally just drain the whole area of resources without actually having to do anything. Build a little outpost, drain the whole area of resources, transport all those resources back to the other area, and then boom.
The second interesting area is densely covered by acidic clouds of unknown origin. Spectral analysis detected traces of palladium scattered throughout this geographical zone. I have marked a safe rift jump location for initial reconnaissance on the orbital scanner interface. Titanium has been detected in a large zone of intense volcanic activity. The orbital scanner has been providing some strange readings from this area, with temperatures ranging from 800 to 100 Kelvin. On top of that, it is entirely impossible to get any sensible magnetic field readings from this area. We were able to find a safe rift jump location within the volcanic zone. However, you should expect extreme environmental conditions.
All of these locations contain extreme environmental hazards and unknown species of creatures. We should upgrade our equipment as much as we can before venturing out into these new biomes. Interesting. It appears that this life form contains large amounts of hazonite in crystallized form. If we can gather more samples of this species, we could learn how to obtain larger quantities of hazonite to craft better equipment and weapons.
Ashley, you've placed this structure on quicksand. It is going to slowly sink into the sand. We should research extra stable floor tiles so we can place them over quicksand to prevent sinking. These green crystals are emitting a lot of gamma radiation. Try not to stand too close to them, or they will damage my armor. Rift jump successful. Environmental scanning in progress.
The natural background radiation in this area is
Well, I
very
mean,
high.
it's already,
It would kill most living
we've
organisms
transported
from
into the upper left-hand corner of the map.
My standard radiation
Now all we gotta
shield
do is just
can
simply
withstand
kill
these
everything
levels of
and then
exposure
get
without any
a
damage.
world outpost
However,
set up
if the
here.
background radiation
It's
is
only
so
gonna be a
high in this
temporary
area,
one though, but
then
it's
we
still
can expect
something.
much more intense sources of gamma particles. These could pose a serious threat.
The protective atmosphere is also very thin in this area. UV radiation from the sun could pose a real threat. No wonder this area looks like a desert. We'll have to improve environmental shielding on our structures before setting up a larger outpost in this area.
Ashley, we should gather more data about this area. We can later use the readings from my sensors to develop improved radiation and UV shielding for both my armor and our structures.
Okay, let's try to scout as much area as possible to feed your sensors with enough data.
Ashley, I'm detecting a new species of creatures that have very unusual movement characteristics.
That sounds very interesting. The creatures in this biome are unlike anything that we've seen before. Let's go to its suggested location and try to learn more about it.
I'm commencing my own personal research because I can actually stand on quicksand in Mr. Riggs. It takes me a while to remember how to use my own personal bioscanner because it doesn't. I always forget how to do it. But you get enough research from this map and you won't have to do anymore. I just gotta keep looking around for more discoverable entities. Let's gather some more research data in this area. This is the only turret type you can get. It's just literally just that one. There are no upgrades for this particular type of device. And it can only scan 5 pieces usually before it, 5
A
or
new
6
technology
pieces
has been
before it
developed.
goes off.
New blueprints are available for crafting. New buildings are available for construction.
The sun is very intense today and is still intensifying. There's no atmospheric shielding in this desert. It's going to start dealing serious damage soon.
The sun is burning us and our structures. It's dangerous, but this activity should not last very long.
Solar radiation is getting back to normal. The sunburn is over.
Familiarity increased. This is what I do to just about every map. I find and I just literally basically just paint all of the ground in floors. Everywhere except my main out HQ area. I usually end up painting all the floors and cover up all the acid floors or sand floors that I don't plan to use. If I'm not using it, it gets covered up.
I'm sensing slight tremors. They are intensifying over time. It looks like an earthquake is coming. It's an earthquake! It's going to seriously damage all buildings near its epicenter.
Luckily, I haven't gotten to the building phase of my operational plan yet.
The earthquake is at an end. Seismic activity is decreasing.
it's mainly like, see, because I can basically surround all this quicksand with these floors, so I can find and see them easier. Now we just got to do more research and stuff.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
Alright. We basically motored across the whole world here and gathered all the data.
There's a dense dust storm visible on the horizon. I hate dust storms. Weapon dropped.
Why do you hate dust storms? You're not even in the middle of it. You're literally just, you know, you're in Mr. Riggs. Mr. Riggs is the one having to run through this. Yeah, I know that if you don't have an outpost set up, then when you die, you have to basically reconstruct your robot from the menu. From the death menu. We don't have any radiation shielding, and we're running by a bunch of crystals.
It looks like the dust storm is over. I'm tracking a swarm of fast-moving objects across the sky. It's a meteor shower. Prepare for bombardment. Evasive maneuvers, Mr. Riggs. Meteors are pounding our base.
First time this has ever happened to me. I don't remember ever being in the middle of a meteor storm. Sorry, but I'm pretty sure I would remember this. Pretty sure I would remember this.
That was intense. A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
Yeah, the only reason I'm placing these floors like this is once you do this, you don't ever have to worry about doing it again. Unless you're replacing them, but then you get refunded for the floors you already placed. So then you don't have to worry about anything growing back or whatever. You're also clearing out all the fauna, all the flora and fauna. Well, the flora anyway, the flowers and plants and shit.
Environmental scanning completed. We've gathered enough data to start developing advanced UV shielding and radiation shielding in the alien laboratory.
Mr. Riggs, I think that we can use the natural background radiation data that we've just gathered to filter out the naturally occurring radiation within the desert dome. We can use the orbital scanner to search for even higher condensations of radiation to pinpoint a possible location for extracting nuclear fuel necessary to finish constructing the Rift Station.
Affirmative, Ashley. We should have some results available shortly. Orbital scanning completed. Ashley, we've detected a new area within the desert biome that can potentially contain higher condensations of radioactive elements. I have marked its location on the orbital scanner interface.
Excellent. We should go there as soon as possible. It would also be good to have the radiation shielding research finished before going on that mission.
No, we're gonna finish this map before we move to the next one. Which in then turn means completely constructing and playing on this map, finishing this map, extracting every possible resource that is on this map, sending it back to our main HQ map, and then doing it more on the next map. Mainly because I know I still have 4 hours to play, so this will probably be the longer stream. Because, I mean, I'm probably just gonna sit here and just keep playing, and then whenever I get it to my YouTube channel, I'll simply put chapters into it so you can skip ahead if necessary, or if you want, or whatever. I need to start doing chapters more anyways. There's a lot of radioactive material all over this place. See, I'll go for about another 30 minutes or so, and then I'll cut it off. How's that sound?
I'm sensing slight tremors. They are intensifying over time. It looks like an earthquake is coming.
The earthquake's epicenter is near our position. It will deal serious damage to all our buildings in that area.
As soon as daybreak comes around, the sun will come up, and the solar panels will activate, and then power will be restored.
Seismic activity is decreasing. Research completed. A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
We're setting up little mini mines at every single location because these maps don't have standardized attacks. They won't have an attack until you put an outpost down. So if you don't slap an outpost down here, then you should be just fine to mine resources passively, and then you won't have to come back here once you drain the map of all the resources. You won't have to come back because there won't be anything left. These little baby bases like this aren't going to be under attack at all because, I mean, there's nothing here that can attack them. So I can really quickly just slap a whole bunch of these down, collect sun power, use the power of the sun in this map.
I'm sensing slight tremors. They are intensifying over time. It looks like an earthquake is coming.
Not enough carbonium.
There's not that much carbonium in these deposits here, so these are only going to be very small.
The earthquake's epicenter is near our position. It will deal serious damage to all our buildings in that area.
The earthquake has stopped. Let's assess the damage. Our sensors are indicating large quantities of tanzanite within the cacti specimen.
We can use tanzanite as a catalyst for production of high-energy weaponry and equipment. It would be great if we could gather large quantities of this mineral to create something useful.
A broader arsenal of weaponry could undoubtedly help us survive against all these new hostile species. Let's start researching tanzanite handling.
Alright, let's put a few solar panels here. Need to give me a little bit of power, and I'll put 2 batteries here. Only reason I'm not really that fond on the uranium here because I don't need it. I'm mining a whole bunch of it back in the other areas, so I will only be able to mine a part of the deposit anyways because of the where it's at. But I will end up mining all the deposits in this area, and I'll just leave the old buildings behind when I leave. These deposits don't have much in them, but I'm going to try to find the rest of them.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
There's a dense dust storm visible on the horizon.
The dust storm is now at its peak. We have to wait this out.
You can have 10 outposts. You only need 1 outpost per thing, so I'll temporarily build an outpost here, just so I have.
In progress. This building is a local version of our headquarters. It will allow me to reconstruct whenever I am destroyed. And it has a permanent rift station that we can rift jump to at any time.
It will also allow us to automatically transfer all of the resources that are mined in this location back to our HQ, even if we're not present in this location. We can construct a network of such outposts around the planet to build up our economy. It's the only way to acquire enough resources to construct the Rift Station and all of its components.
Be mindful of where we place these buildings, though. Our headquarters have a capacity limit of how many outposts we can support at once. So whenever there is no use for an outpost, we should deconstruct it and recycle the resources that were used to build it.
So, we are proceeding as planned, painting over all of the wild and coral-based wildlife in this area so I can have more space to build a base without having to destroy wildlife in the process. I'm literally just going to delete it.
Prepare for an ion storm.
Ew. Iron storm. That doesn't sound good.
This ion storm is really intense. It disabled a lot of equipment. We have to wait it off. Everything is getting back to normal. Thankfully, this didn't last long.
Alright, so we're mining up more stuff. Once we get this done, then we can mine off all the other bad stuff in this area. That is a very large swarm of.
Base is under attack.
I used to just, after a while, once I unlocked the mine layer drone, I just placed a whole bunch of those at my border of my base. So the mine layer drone would then go out in front of the base and place mines everywhere. Slowly but surely, the mines would be placed and I'd have a big, very heavily thick mine layer.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
Research completed.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
Research completed. Crafting completed.
It's good to be back at HQ. I feel much safer here.
Ashley, remember that we can travel between planetary locations using the orbital scanner interface whenever you are ready. You can also check our list of objectives on that screen.
Okay, Mr. Riggs, let's check to see if our base is still intact. Then we can go back to exploring other biomes. Many of the more advanced buildings require a lot of cobalt to be built or upgraded. There's not enough of this resource in this area to cover our needs. Mr. Riggs, can you calibrate the planetary scanner to search for more cobalt?
Affirmative, Ashley. I'm starting the scanning procedure right now. Orbital scanning completed. We have found a new planetary location that is rich in cobalt deposits and would be perfect for establishing a new cobalt mining outpost.
Excellent. It's even located within the tropical zone, so it should be more hospitable than the other areas of the planet that we visited. Let's go there as soon as possible.
I'm literally just gonna keep building these things.
Not enough carbonium.
Once I get nuclear power, I won't have to worry about fuel.
Not enough carbonium.
Not enough carbonium.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Okay, so we're up to what? Storage max. I mean, I'm just gonna keep freaking placing these in this area because I don't really need this area for anything else aside from needing more material, solid material storage. So I can hold a lot more resources from my expeditionary force.
Research completed.
Yeah, I want to finish this area. I want to finish mining this area. And I want to delete all the base buildings off this area. I can leave the mining outpost stuff there and just delete the outpost and just leave the miners and the solar panel stuff there, and then, well, I mean, I guess I could delete it, but it really doesn't matter. Let's see now.
I'm tracking a meteor shower on a collision course with us. A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting. Evasive maneuvers, Mr. Rigg.
gonna help this one finish this deposit off, and I'll delete this.
The rock rain is over. That was intense.
I'm literally just gonna help this mining machine finish off the last of this deposit, and then I'm gonna wipe this off.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
I'm sensing slight tremors. They are intensifying over time. It looks like an earthquake is coming. Base, it's an earthquake! It's going to seriously damage all buildings near its epicenter.
Base is under attack.
The earthquake has stopped. Let's assess the damage. A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
get the mine set up here to begin my siphoning this deposit as well.
New technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Mine this deposit down slowly but surely. Using these mini miners are going to be very helpful. I don't know how long it takes them to be rebuilt though, so it's going to be the negative thing, because I don't know how long they last, and I don't know how long it takes for them to come back. They recharge. I know their cooldown is 2 seconds, but that doesn't mean anything. That's not bad actually. We managed to get it down from like, we managed to mine over 1,000 material pretty quickly actually. Probably just over 1,000 material.
insert completed.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
Build me an armory here so I have some ammo and stuff.
Prepare for an ion storm. This ion storm is really intense. It disabled a lot of equipment. We have to wait it off.
It didn't disable the main part, the building. And the miners are still going. They're almost done mining by a little bit of stuff. As soon as they're done, I'll just delete them and leave this solar panels here to power the armory and the other thing. If I don't move it over into the outpost.
The number of charged particles has drastically decreased. Equipment functioning is returning back to normal.
Not enough carbonium.
This
A new
one right here
technology has been developed.
New
just over
blueprints are available for
10,000
crafting.
power. There we go. There's another mine set up. Done and done.
Not enough carbonium.
If I do leave anything here, it'll be like a massive power plant with a bunch of these synthesizers for both of the uranium and this stuff. Each one of these requires over 1,000 power, so it's not going to be easy to run those, but I can do it. I can make it happen. It's just they'll only be able to run during the daytime. I need to figure out where the hell we're supposed to get the damn floors for. The sun is very intense today and is still intensifying. There's no atmospheric shielding in this desert. It's going to start dealing serious damage soon. The sun is burning our armor and structures. Hopefully this will not last long.
One of our energy connectors has been... Solar radiation is getting back to normal. The sunburn is over.
Alright, so we have now got a small synthesizer factory, a little bit of iron, a lot of carbon-based material. I can't say it. I just call it cordon. Cordon. Carbonium. Carbonum. Carbonium. My grammar is fucking horrible. I can't even fucking say a simple word, bro. This is just sad, man.
The sky is getting bluish. This is something you won't see on Earth.
Is it the Smurf moon?
The blue moon is up. All systems are functioning as intended. I'm detecting a lot less movement amongst the local fauna than usual.
Interesting. It appears that this life form contains large amounts of hazonite in crystallized form. If we can gather more samples of this species, we could learn how to obtain larger quantities of hazonite to craft better equipment and weapons.
We can use the orbital scanner to search for larger populations of this life form. Their presence should lead us to large quantities of hazonite.
That's an excellent idea, Mr. Riggs. Our equipment sure could use an upgrade.
Orbital scanning finished. Potential hazonite-rich location detected. I have marked the rift jump coordinates on the orbital scanner interface.
That was super fast. It looks like there's a lot of these plants, or mushrooms, or whatever we should call them nearby. We can work on proper categorization as soon as we study more samples of the species.
Let's go look around. We got that stuff set up, so
The
now we
blue
can
moon is no longer visible. That was a very interesting event. Let's hope it happens again, so we can do more research on how it affects the ecosystem.
Alrighty. We're slowly deleting this area, proceeding with terraforming of this area, making it. Let's go ahead and get rid of you because you're filling me with radiation and it's bad.
I'm tracking a meteor shower on a collision course with us. These rocks can do some serious damage. Evasive maneuvers, Mr. Riggs. Not enough carbonium.
I'm not tracking any more meteors. The danger is over.
Yep, we got a lot of carbonium and iron to collect here. I just have to figure out how to use it all. I'm assuming it'll take them at least a minute or two to get those drills back into the inventory. The radar pinging system's pretty effective. It's saving me a lot of time, so
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting. Warning! I'm detecting dangerous sun activity. Ashley, there is no protective atmosphere over this desert. We're going to sustain damage. The sun is burning us and our structures. It's dangerous, but this activity should not last very long. The sun's activity is decreasing. Heat and radiation levels are returning back to normal.
Not enough carbonium.
Not enough carbonium.
Not enough carbonium. It looks like an earthquake is coming. It's an earthquake! It's going to seriously damage all buildings near its epicenter. The earthquake is over. The tremors are getting weaker and weaker. We should quickly repair whatever's been damaged.
Alright, so as soon as these babies get some power, they'll start mining all the local resources. I think. We'll come back and check on it in a second. Drone range, 1 drone. So it's like, it's probably going to take a long time to mine with only 1 drone. It probably will take a while. Shotgun power, rapid fire.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting. I'm tracking a swarm of fast-moving objects across the sky. It's a meteor shower. Prepare for bombardment. Evasive maneuvers, Mr. Riggs.
I'm not tracking any more meteors. The danger is over.
Let's collect the loot.
Warning! I'm detecting dangerous sun activity. Ashley, there is no protected atmosphere over this desert. We're going to sustain damage. The sun is burning us and our structures. It's dangerous, but this activity should not last very long.
Need shotgun.
Solar radiation is getting back to normal.
I'm detecting intense seismic activity. A strong earthquake is coming. The earthquake's epicenter is near our position. It will deal serious damage to all our buildings in that area. The earthquake is at an end. Seismic activity is decreasing.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
We have finished researching tanzanite handling. We can start researching new weapons and equipment based on this mineral. However, please bear in mind that we will need to obtain this resource to craft these new inventions. The purple cacti, in which we originally discovered tanzanite, could be a good lead.
Let's gather more samples of this plant to study how it manages to synthesize this material. It's our best lead.
Ashley, I have already detected an interesting location with dense groups of these cacti. It is nearby, and we can jump there through the orbital scanner interface.
Okay, let's do that as soon as we've secured our current objective.
Yeah, which is finishing this area, finish mining, geo-scan the entire area, the whole map. First, we're gonna sonar map the whole area. Then we're gonna get our geoscanner out and we're gonna walk all over the map however long it takes. We need to probably be doing that while we're walking so we can save some time.
Warning! My radar is tracking a meteor swarm. Its flight trajectory ends very close to our location. Prepare for bombardment. These meteors are quite small, but they can still do some serious damage. not tracking any more meteors. The danger is over.
Alright, so we're now gonna break this, finish scouting off this little block box of unscouted area, and then we'll start mapping out the geoscanned area.
I'm detecting dangerous sun activity. Ashley, there is no protective atmosphere over this desert. We're going to sustain damage. Research completed.
The sun is burning our armor and structures.
Okay, so I've already queued up the rest of the researchable materials that I have unlocked as of now.
solar radiation is getting back to normal. The sky is getting bluish. This is something you won't see on Earth.
The blue moon is up. All systems are functioning as intended. I'm detecting a lot less movement amongst the local fauna than usual.
The blue moon is over. Sights like this are why I became a RIFTBREAKER.
I'm rapid fire painting the ground so I can quickly get done painting as much of the ground as possible.
enough carbonium.
Get some extra resource, get some extra carbonium up in this. Anyways, I think that's done it for this stream. If you liked it, please like, follow, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you again probably tomorrow night when I get in, or either that or not tomorrow, but the next day morning. What, Saturday morning? Something like that. Maybe. Well, whatever. Whenever I get on the stream next. You know what to do. Like, follow, subscribe, whatnot, like that. And I'll see you again in the next one. Thank you all for watching. Good night. And have a safe night. Dream, sleep, what.